Alright, everybody, talking about Stephen A. defending Jerry Jones over the picture of him being at 1957 desegregation of schools, and there's a line of group of white people that look to be berating, and you ever seen Remember the Titans? When they desegregated schools, and you know how it was. Well, maybe y'all don't. Well, the black kids, they get segregated, desegregated, and everybody go to the same school, and white people would be, yelling racial slurs at them, fighting them, spitting on them, the water hoses and all that type of stuff as they went into the schools. And in hindsight, I always say this, I have to agree with Minister Louis Farrakhan. Don't agree with him on a lot of shit. But one thing I agree with him on was desegregation was one of the worst things that ever happened to the black community. I mean, you talking about it's been desegregated for how long now? Everything, and we still not equal. 7 years prior to that picture, in 1950, black people own, I always gonna keep saying this, 0.5% of property in this country. You fast forward to 2020s, guess what? As of 2020, black people still own 0.5% of this country. So, chew on that. We got segregated, and they, desegregated, and we still nowhere near equal as we want to be. Nowhere near in general. And, they said before Dr. Martin Luther King died, he started to kind of see that and change his opinion a little bit on, desegregating. That's what kind of Malcolm X was trying to kind of explain. Part of what he was trying to explain to him, we need to get our own shit together before we, get implemented into society. And people have, we had our own wildfires, our own schools. And now you look what happened. They able to push, their education on us. We don't need equality. We need togetherness. We need camaraderie. We need financial literacy. That's what we need. We need financial literacy. But, Stephen A. Smith went on First Take and defending him. What do y'all expect, bro? Stephen A. Smith go on there, was being too black one time. ESPN fired his ass. Had Michael Eric Dyson on there talking, I'm bliggity black and I'm black, y'all. And I'm black. Shannon Sharp said he started speaking black on there, and they told him, oh, you can't say that on here. You sounding too black. What do y'all expect? Y'all want Stephen A. Smith to sacrifice his job again, get fired, get, downgraded back to whatever Philadelphia newspaper, Inquirer, wherever he was doing. And, y'all be like, oh, Stephen A. put on the line, and Stephen A., put the, black people online. Ain't nobody sent Stephen A. Smith no money. Ain't nobody make a donation to Stephen A. Smith. So Stephen A. Smith, they butt broke him. They fired him. They brought him back. And he started speaking like that. I ain't glad at him. Shit, ain't nobody else gonna put food on this table. He spoke about, when he got his first big ESPN deal, he was able to go down to his mother's job at the, I think it was the PAL or the, YMCA or something like that. And he was able to tell her, like, you quitting. You ain't gotta work here no more. Which is every black man's dream. Like I said before, y'all be talking about all niggas buck dancing, niggas raccoons and stuff of that nature. There ain't no more bigger raccoonery, and I agree with this with Charleston White. There's no bigger raccoonery than these rappers who rich, who wealthy, who got all this money, and they talking about killing. They talking about sliding on ops. So y'all niggas living in great areas. Y'all ever send your schools to your kids to private schools, and y'all talking about sliding on ops and shit. Keep the same energy for them niggas, dude. Instead of rehabilitating their communities, or at least rehabilitating their families, you know what I'm saying? Talk about them niggas sliding and killing ops. I ain't really mad at Stephen A. Smith. Protect your job. Because these black people ain't gonna send you a damn dime. They ain't gonna support your podcast, nothing. And nothing. I ain't mad at him. Shit. Oh, he buck dancing and cooning. All niggas is calling him coon. What y'all done? Y'all was in this same position. You know, when you sign up in Hollywood, you sign up in the entertainment, you sign up with Walt Disney, you know what you signed up for. A couple years ago, they just had their first lead black fucking Pixar movie with Jamie Foxx. You know? You know? I mean, what y'all want Stephen A. Smith to do? How many times y'all gonna point out that he raccooning? He knew what he signed up for when he took that job back. He might not have knew when he signed up for when he first took the ESPN job, but he knew what he signed up for. He knew exactly what he signed up for. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about what I'm me defending him, but y'all want niggas to be pro-black, you know, on in the music entertainment industry. You want people to go at Jewish people, and they the ones that's cutting the checks. That's just crazy to me. Y'all want these people to commit career suicide. And for what? And they go down and they commit career suicide. How many of y'all niggas gonna be there to support their independent endeavor? None of y'all. None of y'all. Like I said, man, when Tommy Sotomayor was on top of his game, I didn't know who he was. Somebody sent me a particular video, which I'm not gonna get into it. And I heard him talking about somebody's mama. I was like, this is, you know, whatever. None of the story. I seen this man in like 20 minutes. I seen this man rack up at least $5,000. And it might have been closer to 10. About 10 to 15, 20 minutes. That dude racked up about 5 racks. 5 racks. You know what I'm saying? You know, when I used to do them pro-black videos, and that's how I got shadow banned and all that type of shit, they start diminishing my numbers and stuff. Ain't none of you niggas try to support my channel at all. Ain't none of y'all, bruh. But if I put that red hat on, dude, I would have been able to fucking retire, dude, or at least pay off a house, pay off my home. 6-figure home. How about that? So I don't blame these niggas who choose to do what you do, but just remember, it come with a price. It come with a price. They said Stephen A. Smith want to be a late night talk show. He want to take over that eventually in his career. It come with a price. When you chucking and jiving and all that, you cooning and raccooning, guess what? It come with a price. When they tell you to go left and you tired of that shit to go right, you end up like that dude, Ron Jeremy. You know what I'm saying? You end up, you know, like Bill Cosby. You know, end up like all that shit. But I ain't knocking y'all. Want the nigga go out there blast Jerry Jones, and Jerry Jones allegedly has secret kids out here with, you know, they allegedly saying he had kids with cheerleaders and this, that, and the third, bruh. And ain't nobody said shit about it. Come on. You know what Jerry Jones is. You know there's more emails and dirt about Jerry Jones when it come to Kaepernick and all that shit. Come on. Let's stop acting blind. And then the NBA fans say, I told you the NFL was racist. Yeah, hey, guess what? You think Robert Sarver and my mans that own the Clipper, Donald Sterling, was an isolated incident? Absolutely not. And ain't one basketball stop dribbling. Let's be real. Ain't one basketball stop dribbling. He got a force to sell his team. Guess what? They sold their team for we're gonna be selling their team for record number of dollars. How did I lose? I'm selling my team for $3, $4, $5 billion. How did I lose? So come on, man. Come on. So, you know, like I said before, I ain't, you know, you choose to, so you can't serve two masters. Stephen A. chose to, you know, keep his job and keep his money. You knew what you signed up for when you got into that business. At least you knew when you re-signed up for it and they brought your ass back. So it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Check out the music entertainment playlist, NFL playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the link tree. It's the first link in the description. Find me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole 9. Peace.